chills from that intro. Big Bad Bama. Welcome back to our Dynasty with the Marshall Thundering Herd here in NCAA14 Revamped, episode 29. It's our first trip to the national championship game. Let's set the stage for this one with a look at our coaches. 26-1 record to start Coach Mayo's career, certainly exceeding my expectations for what he could do here in Huntington. But Bama and Coach Saban is the final boss battle. Nick Saban, the GOAT, 277-66 career record, 192-24 at Bama. Likely to go down as the greatest of all time. He's looking for his 8th national title today. And look, Clemson was a challenge, but the prestige of Alabama is on a different level. It's going to take everything we've got to get the victory. As expected, A+ across the board for the Crimson Tide. Taking away turnover differential, they are no worse than 16th nationally in every single stat category. Balanced on both sides of the ball, I think we have to find a way to generate a few turnovers and get us a few extra possessions. Team leaders for the Tide, Bryce Young back at QB1, having a great year with 3,500 yards passing and basically a 4-to-1 TD to interception ratio. McClellan leads the team on the ground, 1,400 yards and 10 touchdowns. John Mechie, 1,200 yard, 13 touchdown season. And special shout out to him in real life, recently diagnosed with leukemia. May he make a full speedy recovery. Will Anderson Jr. leading them in tackles. Harris leading them in interceptions. And surprisingly, it's Eboigbe with 5 sacks only leading the team. You know us, but here are the leaders for Marshall. Wells, 2,700 yards, 32 touchdowns, and only 10 INTs. Ali, 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, averaging 106 per game on the ground. And then finally, John Bass, the true freshman, leading us in receiving, just under 600 yards, 8 total touchdowns. It's Eli Neal with 78 tackles, Micah Abraham with an impressive 7 interceptions, and Jamari Edwards with his 15 sacks leading the way on defense. Incredible opportunity. Are we ready for it? Arlington, Texas, Jerry World, and the site of the College Football Playoff National Championship. Marshall going to get the ball first from the 25. It's Ali up the middle. Great juke at the second level. He's got 13. Great first down run on the ground. This next opportunity is for Wells, and he's got 8. Marshall doing a great job getting ahead of the sticks early. 2nd and 2, but there's the Bama D. Obviously important to continue picking up first downs. 3rd and 1 inside give. Ali's got enough. On 1st and 10. It's an Ali run to the right, but he's tackled for loss. Shane Lee gets in there on him. Big time stop. 2nd and 12. It's a triple option, and we get it to Bass, who's got space. Getting upfield. 30, 25, 20. Getting cut off. He's down at the 10. 42 yards for John Bass. Great pitch by Wells. Bass has just enough speed. Gets to the edge, outruns a few defenders. We're set up inside the 10. Golden opportunity on the opening drive for Wells and this squad. Looking right, Keaton somehow brings this in, but he's just short of the end zone. I have no idea how that ball wrapped around the ear hole of the defender. 2nd and inches from the 1. Wells on the keeper. He's going to get grabbed. Henry Toa making a nice play on that one. Setting us up with a 3rd and 1 from about the 1. Wells under pressure, rolling right. Dumps this to Ali in the flat. He's there. Rasheed Ali, 2-yard touchdown. Marshall is on the board first. Wells with a great job, buying a little extra time, finding his check down in the flat. Ali, easy pitch and catch. He's left unguarded. And what an opening start to this game for Marshall. Time for Bryce and the boys to make some noise. 1st and 10 on Bama's first possession gets us out to J-Mo. 2 stiff arms, forcing himself out of bounds. This Alabama offense, as we talked about it at the top, so good, so many weapons. Bryce Young dumps this one to Holden. Young on the toss to McClellan. It's Eli Neal. Jace McClellan, 3-yard loss. Really good work by Eli Neal. McClellan, who's had a great season. We do a good job gang tackling. We do it again here. J-Mo, 2 yards, and they've got a punt. And Bama giving Josh Bowers his first opportunity. Bowers settling under it, working left. He's got some room. Jukes to the outside, gets absolutely hammered by the punter. Oh my goodness, even the Bama punters can tackle. Okay, Marshall with the ball again. Already at the 3-minute mark of the first quarter on 1st down. It's a great comeback route by John Bass. Really clean route, great pitch and catch. Already across midfield, 2nd possession. Sweep right to Ali. He's working his way upfield. He's got 6. Wells going to make a quick change. He gets the snap, shotgun looking right. Keaton hadn't dropped it, Sanders. The linebacker, Drew Sanders, is going to get this one off the bobble. Talik Keaton has 2 hands on the ball, can't bring it in, and we've got our first interception. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Such a good throw by Wells. Keaton can't hold on. Young, under pressure. This is dropped by Holden, great D. I couldn't tell if Bryce's arm got hit there or what, but Holden unable to hang on. McClellan. 1 second and 10, he's got only a yard. Marshall front 7 doing a much better job at the start of this game than last. If you remember, Clemson scored on their opening run of the game. That's John Mechie, 13 yards on the slant. If we can find a way to limit the explosive plays, I think we've got a decent shot to hang. Obviously up 7-0 early. McClellan, handoff left. That is Bryce all over it. I tell you what, John Bass gets all the true freshman praise. He and Fuqua, but Price has been fantastic. McClellan stumbling forward on 2nd and 12. He's got a minimal pickup. After the quick turnover, they've picked up 1 first down, but we've got him to 3rd and long. Bryce all day can only throw it down. That's a check down to Slade Bolden. Tyreek Bell all over it. Time to punt again. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. BAMA down early to Marshall as we get this check down to Ali. That's the end of the first. So unlucky, Grant Wells. 4 of 5, has that interception now on his ledger. Really wasn't his fault. Another great throw here, not his fault again. That's a Bass drop. Dang, we do not want to live here. 3rd and 9. Wells brings Keaton over, gets it in shotgun. Zone coverage, he finds Keaton on the curl. You really never know which version of Keaton you're going to get. He's got decent hands, he's just a little inconsistent as Ali goes for 5. Scoot Ali over, zone read it. Wells keeps it. He's got the first down. Certainly we want to limit the Wells hits, but we're going to have to run the QB and use his legs. Speaking of using his legs, on the edge, he's going to get drugged down after 5. Don't look now, Marshall across midfield again. We give it inside to Ali, who's got nowhere to go. And Ali's hurt. Not what we want to see. See if we can take a look here. Just kind of gets crunched awkwardly on the side. Oh boy. 3rd and 5, no Ali, just across midfield. Wells in shotgun, offensive line picks up it. Does a great job in protection, first down to Gamage. Okay, Ali will return soon. He's just got a little bit of a nick. That means it's Sheldon Evans' time. He does a good job working his way up. He's got 8 yards. Marshall working on a 9-play drive already at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Play action for Wells. He's lobbing it deep down the sideline. It's Talik Keaton. 31-yard touchdown pass. What a strike from Wells to Keaton. We were just talking about him. Beautiful. We run the switch concept with a little play action in the backfield. Gets the safety to bite on the Bass post route. And there's Keaton on the wheel up the sideline. Easy pitch and catch. 14-0. Okay. Well, oh well. 14-0. Bama getting the ball back. McClellan going nowhere. 2nd and 8 for Bryce Young. Play action. Settling. Looking left. He's got Cameron Latou up the sideline. The tight end. Can we catch him? Oh my gosh. 54 yards. Simple corner route. We try to get underneath it. Magic Jackson doesn't play the ball. Doesn't play the man. 54 yards later. That's something we haven't seen a lot of, is a dynamic pass-catching tight end. That could be trouble for us as McClellan gets the handoff, finds a way out of the backfield. We had him in a tackle for loss, and now he's 18 yards. He's down at the 2. Jace McClellan. This was insane. I have no idea how he was able to fight his way through all that traffic. We just lose track of him in the backfield. Now it's a 1st and goal. Latou in motion. Pitch left to McClellan. Magic Jackson is there, but he misses the tackle. Jace McClellan is in from 2, and Bama is on the board. We really did a good job on this play. We got a DB, a safety out there on the edge. He just misses the tackle. Jackson does. Remember last game he had that stretch against Clemson. He's supposed to be elite down here at the goal line. Big response by Bama, 14-7. We'll just have to see if we can keep the momentum going. Grant Wells on first down. Keeper taking a hit. He probably should have slid. 2nd and 4. Wells in shotgun. Bunch of curl routes. Nothing is open. He avoids the tackle from Sanders. He's got 3. Wells moving Miller on 3rd and inches. Keeps it himself. Has a couple blockers. Gets hit from behind. He's got 11 and a first down. But now Grant Wells is down. He gets hit from behind by number 6 and kind of takes a shot. Lands on a couple bodies in front of him. And he never gets up. And here we go again. It's the James Fuqua show. The backup QB is in the first half. Ali, great cutback, gets 4. Fingers crossed this is only a short-term thing and he can come back. Ali's already back into this one. Fuqua against Bama. It's one thing against Clemson, but we got to be able to throw the ball. Okay, Fuqua, first chance to throw it here. 3rd and 4, gets the shotgun snap, looks left to Miller. He gets tackled. What a great stop. He's short by 2 yards. Well, Bama takes over. 1st and 10 for Bryce Young, looking left, gets to Latu, and a timeout by Bama. Oh no, mild concussion, out for the game. Grant Wells' day is done. Unreal. Young taking a shot up the sideline, way up there. Gilmore swats it away. This was actually really great D. Naquan was not there. It had to be Gilmore from behind to break that one up. 1.5 to go. 3rd and 8. Bryce Young, shotgun. Bolden squeezes it, but he's grabbed by Abraham. And we take a timeout. Okay, Marshall has the ball back, just short of the 35. Fuqua now in the scramble. He's got some green space. Can he get out of bounds? He does. 1:09, Fuqua on shotgun. Looks left, dumps it to Miller. Steps out of bounds. 2nd and 3, turns and gives to Ali on the run. It gets swallowed up. We elect not to take the timeout. Gonna let the clock run. 3rd and 5, play action. Fuqua getting out to the edge, well defended by Bama, but they lose track of the QB. He scrambles for a first. Clock stopped with 37, but the play clock expires. Fuqua, the rookie, loses track. Ugh, tough time to take the penalty there. That's the inexperience, the lack of reps for the backup, as he finds Keaton, who gets smoked and drops it. I'll tell you what, Fuqua delivered a good throw there. Unlucky to have that ball knocked loose. Pressure coming. He's just going to throw this away. 26 seconds, 3rd and 15 from about the 46-ish. Fuqua throwing to the sideline. Dot. Caleb McMillan. What a great throw by Fuqua there. That's short to intermediate passing game for Fuqua. He really shines. Let's see here on 1st and 10. Pressure coming, gets it away. Marshall still with 2 timeouts. 18 seconds left. Fuqua gets it. Slow steps. Lobs up to the end zone. Knocked away by the safety Moore. Tough play. We tried to make a user catch there with Keaton. He just doesn't animate. 3rd and 10, but 12 seconds to go as Ali scrambles up the middle. Falls forward after a gain of 11 and will take a timeout. Really was just trying to set up and get into a spot where we could kick the field goal, but now we get another shot at the end zone. Fuqua gets it. Has plenty of time, lobs into triple coverage. Oh my goodness, this ball should have been caught. Very lucky. Well, we do settle for the kick. Hayes sneaks it in the front door. 17-7 is our halftime score. Marshall up 10 against Bama in the national championship game. We are all set for 3rd quarter action. Bama gets the ball first, quickly out to Mechie on the bubble screen. Good tackle by Neal. Bryce on 2nd down. Running left to Jace, who's getting stopped up. Great D. Abraham Beauplan. Marshall D up to task again. Now a 3rd and 3. Bryce keeps it. RPO flips it to Latu. Great play there. They're doing a great job getting Latu in the passing situations. Young, plenty of time. We're not able to get home, and Mechie's going to get this one. 8 yards. This breaks my heart. Eli Neal is there. He runs left to cover the flat. Just a miscommunication. 2 guys go to the flat. Nobody stays right in their zone coverage. 2nd and 2. Young to Bolden. He's got the first down. Marshall doubling up Bama on first downs. 12-6 so far. Latu in motion. Young under pressure finds Bolden on the sideline. Great throw under duress. Bryce 13 of 15. He's starting to warm up a little bit. Young all day. Throwing left. It gets just in front of Smith. 2nd and 8. Fake the inside give. It's Josh Hardiman, TFL. He's all over Bryce Young. Young in shotgun, double flanked by halfbacks, just flips this to McClellan. He's short. They'll probably kick this one. 4th and 7, they do get it up, and it is true. 17-10, Fuqua back at it again. Running out of time again. His 2nd delay of game. Well, that's not exactly what you're looking for. Now a 1st and 15. Throwing to Gamage, he's got himself 7. Already under the 5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Sweeping left to Ali. They run a corner blitz and they get to him. Ali never saw him coming. Now it's a 3rd and 10 for Fuqua. Can the pressure get home? What a strike to Keaton, 20 yards over the middle into a tight window. Great throw. I see you, Fuqua, on the biggest stage. Now he gets this one. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Breaks 2 tackles. Tries to keep his feet and then goes down. Sacked for 9 yards. It's Fuqua. Oh, that's so disappointing. I thought for sure he was going to be able to keep his feet and maybe make a play. Speed option here, though. 2nd and 19. Gets the pitch late to Ali, who's got 9. That was a good 2nd down play. Gives us a chance. 3rd and 10. Fuqua instantly under pressure from his left. Lobs this one straight to the linebacker. Lucky to not have an interception. We got a punt. Well, Bama's D holds. They get it back. 1st and 10. Now McClellan off the left side. It's Naquan Reynolds. Tackle for loss. Bryce. Toss right to McClellan. Nope. Hardiman's all over it. Back-to-back TFLs for the run D. Huge 3rd and 15. Young starting to have some pressure. He flips to McClellan. Neal initially overran him, but he tracks him down. Time for another punt. Can Marshall take advantage of the good D and field position? They get it again. Sweep left to Ali. Had no shot from the beginning. Will Anderson Jr. And look at this play he makes on our boy Devin Miller. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's make sure we don't run it to the left. Get 31 out of the play. Fuqua under deep, heavy pressure. He just throws this one away. Well, 3rd and 14. Not a lot of options. Great D from Bama on this drive. Lobbing up the seam to Keaton. Double coverage, Jordan Battle swats it down, and then there's another punt. Both defenses ready with 2nd half adjustments. Jace up the middle has 4. Under 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Speed option left. Gets the late pitch to McClellan. Neal does bring him down. He's got 6. First play of the 4th. Run to McClellan. Hardiman slows it down, gets the TFL. Forcing another punt. What a great individual effort to fight off the block. My goodness, neither offense can get it going. Marshall gets it back at their 30. Play action rolling out. Fuqua nowhere to go. Gets hit as he throws. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Running up the middle with Ali. He has no room. 2 yards. Both of these defenses really stepping up now. 3rd and 8. Out to Ali trying to fall forward. He's only got 6. He's 2 yards short. Elite level national championship defense by both sides. Bama gets it back. Speed option. Young. Bell. All over it. 2nd and 8. Draw play to McClellan. Jackson fighting with him. Eventually drags him down, but he's got 14 and a 1st. 6 minutes to go. Young. Play action. Throwing to Latu. He finds his tight end again. 1st down. They've done such a great job getting that tight end involved. Now running right to McClellan. Makes a great hard cut. Gets upfield. He's got 9. 2nd and 1. Toss to McClellan again. Fights off 2 guys. Now he's getting upfield. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15. Drugged down just short of the 10. How has this man snuck out of danger again? McClellan breaks the tackle of Abraham and then just somehow weaves through the traffic and gets upfield. We're lucky he didn't score. Now from the 11, Young bringing Holden into the backfield on the sweep. We're all over it. Great D. It would be massive if Marshall could get a stand here. Young tucks in the scramble. Bell hits him hard. He's only got 3. 3rd and 7. Young looking left. He hits Holden. Hardiman bounces him. 9-yard touchdown pass. Bryce Young now 18 of 20. Hardiman does a great job in man coverage. He's there to make the tackle. And it's another situation where one of our safeties inside the 5 just has to make the play and they miss it. Touchdown. Oh boy. Sweaty palms time. The season coming down to the last few possessions in the 4th. Fuqua has it. Deep drop. Stepping up. Running left. Can he get around the edge? He can. He's upfield. 35, steps out just short of the 40, using the legs, young man. Now he's empty, bringing Gamage into the backfield. It's a sweep. We're unable to get the edge. Bass couldn't hold up on his block. 2-yard loss. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 2nd and 12. Ali gets hit, spun, and brought down. 3rd and 9. Fuqua, shotgun. Looking left towards Keaton. Banks intercepts it. No way. Banks, Driscoll trying to grab him. He does. Slows him up. He's down at the 15. Our 2nd interception of the day. This ball from Fuqua just a tick late. Banks able to recover in man coverage. Makes the play. And Bama, all the momentum under 3 minutes to go. Has it tied 17. Young looking left, hits Bolden. 2:20. 2nd and 4. Run left. McClellan. Eli Neal and Bowers are there. Oh, this is big time. 3rd and 4. 2 minutes to go. Young, shotgun, looks left. He finds Latu. 9-yard touchdown on 3rd down. Cameron Latu, the tight end that we've been talking about all day, just gets across the face of Bowers. He's in zone coverage, leaks too much to the inside. We lose track of the tight end, and we're down 24-17. Oh, what a tough situation. Fuqua now in trouble from his own end zone. This is swatted down by Banks. He's been everywhere. Fuqua gets it. They're just dropping everybody, but still getting pressure. Keaton has 1 yard. Gotta find a way to keep the drive alive. 3rd and 9. Fuqua looks right. Has McMillan. Steps out of bounds. Minute 20 to go. Fuqua making a couple changes. Looking for the screen. Flicks it to Ali. Spins out of bounds. Fuqua, shotgun. Has a little bit of time. No one open downfield. He's just gonna be able to step out. Another 1 yard gain. Everyone up. BAMA fans, Marshall fans. 1 minute to go. Fuqua looks left. Oh, he completely misses Ali. He had him on the check down. And this is it. 4th and 8. Ball game here. Miller in motion. Fuqua. Shotgun. Throws. Deep up the seam. It's swatted down. BAMA forces the turnover on downs. Saban's fired up. We don't have any more timeouts. They're already into the red zone as McClellan, as I show you here, fights his way off Jackson again. That's officially the nail in the coffin. Able to withstand our early barrage, and up on the shoulders he goes. Nick Saban, national champion once again. As the confetti rains down, BAMA takes home another title. And for Marshall, the sweetheart season, the dream, finally shattered. Give BAMA credit. It's a great program. Saban, fantastic coach as he gets to hoist the crystal ball. Unfortunately, not enough from Marshall today. 31-17, our final score in a really well-played game by both sides. We had a little bit more, 331 to 296 in offense. Both teams about even in the passing game. Both teams kind of middle of the pack on 3rd downs. Big difference was they got into the red zone, scored 4 touchdowns, and we had 3 turnovers. We just gave them the ball too many times. We didn't take the ball away, and that was the difference. Wells, 7 of 9, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick, 77% before he goes out. I think Grant Wells really makes a difference in this game, especially in that final drive. I really wish we could have seen him stick this one out. Fuqua, 9 of 23, 75 yards, 2 picks, 40% passing. He's just not quite ready yet. I mean, it's a true freshman. I don't expect him to be. Bryce Young, however, 20 of 22, 185, 2 touchdowns, 90% completion. They didn't ask him to do a ton, but he was supremely efficient and delivered in the red zone. Ali, 16 carries, 47 yards, only a 2.9 average. Really struggled to get the run game going. His longest was only 13 yards. Wells had 41 before he got injured. Fuqua had 37, so we did about the same with the running from the quarterbacks, but we really just struggled in general to break through against Sanders, Will Anderson, and the rest of that Alabama front 7. On the ground for them, however, different story. Jace McClellan, 108 yards, broke a bunch of tackles, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 3 broken tackles. Keaton, 75 yards and a touchdown. The horrible drop that led to the interception, which was the big downfall for him today. Ali, 4 catches for 10 yards. McMillan, 2 for 31. We really just didn't get a chance to throw the ball. And of course, when Fuqua came in, it changed our deep passing game. We really didn't have an answer. It was either short runs or intermediate throws. We didn't test the deep ball anymore, and they started to crash the line of scrimmage because of it. Latu, got to be the player of the game on offense for them. 86 yards, a touchdown. You can make a case for Jace McClellan, but I thought Latu was dynamic, and we couldn't guard him all day. Bolden was fine, Mechie was fine, Holden was fine, Jameson Williams didn't really get a lot of run. All in all, they were dynamic in the passing game and spread it around well. Hardiman, 8 tackles, Neal with 7, O'Plain and Jackson both with 5. We missed a bunch of tackles, including a few right down on the goal line that were key. Could have saved us some scores. Hardiman had 4 tackles for loss. Neal, Price, Reynolds, O'Plain, and Jackson also chipped in with 1. So we did decently on defense. You would have told me we're going to hold Alabama to 31. I would have been okay. But we didn't force any turnovers and we didn't get any sacks. Thanks. He was a stud. 9 tackles, all of them solo. Also gets himself the INT. Drew Sanders and Henry To'oTo'o both add 5. To'oTo'o, Jackson, Anderson, Dale, Young, Lee, and Sanders all get tackles for loss. A quarterback sack for Young and for Sanders. Of course, we threw the 3 INTs, so we struggled to prevent the turnovers. And Banks, Battle, the rest of that secondary really locked us up late in the 4th quarter. We couldn't throw the ball at all. As we advance forward, we see that Coach Mayo has an upgrade. He's up to 17. Obviously a wonderful season for Coach Mayo and his squad. He's had a ton of upgrades. We're going to continue throwing them into the recruiting as we get ready for the offseason. We're going to go +1 more into the opener. It's going to increase our recruiting points total by 1,500 in weeks 1 through 7, which will obviously be super helpful. One more look at the game stats as we wrap this one up. Obviously, such a disappointing way to end what was a magical season, but I gotta tell you, I'm still very optimistic about this team. We certainly showed that we could hang against the big boys. Some self-inflicted wounds and the injury to our star quarterback are really what held us back from making this game really, really close and potentially walking away with the win. Marshall will be back. I know we got to talk about the offseason. I'm going to do a full offseason episode here coming up, episode 30, to give you my closing thoughts on the season. We'll run through some of the stats, we'll look at the roster, and then we'll probably get ready for some fun stuff here in the offseason. I'll tell you more about it in next episode, but thank you guys for all the love and support. The season was magical, certainly much more than I thought we would have in year 2 with this program. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you supporting us on this journey. I put together a little outro video for us here, kind of keeping the momentum and all the love for Marshall going. Next year could be the one. I love y'all. Be good. Stay safe. Peace.